From Aurora Wellness. I hope you're all well. I wanted to come on and share with you how to make coleslaw. I went to Marks and Spencer's today for the first time since before lockdown, and I met a lovely lady who was treating herself to quite a lot of packaged food, and she said, "Oh, I've really missed coleslaw." And I said, "Why have you missed coleslaw?" And she said, "Because I've not been wanting to come to supermarkets. I've not done any much supermarket shopping since lockdown." I said, "So why didn't you make some coleslaw?" And she said, "I wouldn't know how to make coleslaw." So I told her I would do a video tonight on how to make fresh coleslaw and explain to her why it's so good for you. So I've just made some, and all I've done is chop some spring cabbage and grated some carrots, and mixed in some organic mayonnaise that I got from the supermarket. And the reason this is so good for you is because cabbage, especially when it's raw, contains an awful lot of sulfur, and it contains other special compounds that really help part of our liver detoxification and some of the processing of our hormones in our liver to work especially well. So it really helps to convert estrogens, especially from sort of not so great estrogens that can cause things like PMT or breast pain or fibroids or cysts or even hormone related cancer. And it helps to convert those estrogens into the healthy ones that give us, our nice skin and drive and healthy bone function and good libido and things that all the wonderful things that estrogen can do for us. So eating cabbage actually helps keep those healthy estrogens going. And then we've got carrots. One of my favourite foods. They're such a rich source of vitamin A. Vitamin A is so important for our immune system because it actually helps the integrity of our skin. So not only the skin on the outside of our body, but the skin on the inside of our body. And we've heard an awful lot about this sort of integrity of our lung tissue, haven't we, with the virus? And basically what vitamin A does is helps to keep that tissue, keep that skin in really, really good condition, which is what we want. So eating lots of carrots is really good for you at the moment. So, we all know that it's great for our eyes as well, but it's actually great for our lungs because it's great to actually help the skin inside of our lungs as well. And then that's it. I mean, my son doesn't like it with onions in, so otherwise I'd put a little bit of onion or spring onion or any type of onion in. And you just mix it all together. And I find that the mayonnaise has got enough salt in, so sometimes I add a little bit of pepper. But it's really is that easy. It's just a bit of grated carrot, a bit of chopped spring cabbage, and a little bit of organic mayonnaise. Make sure when you're buying mayonnaise that you don't pick the sort of more famous brands. Make sure that you do look for an organic one and look at the ingredients, because some of the oils that they make mayonnaise with are really, really not great for our health, like rapeseed oil and some of these polyunsaturated fats, which are not very good at all. It's much better actually to make your own mayonnaise if you can. And if you can't, then do stick to the organic shop brands because they definitely are a better choice. And the only warning is anybody with a thyroid issue should be cautious on how much raw goitrogenic foods, like for example cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli. All of these are goitrogenic foods, so they can actually create a bit of swelling in the thyroid gland. So people who have a thyroid tendency shouldn't eat too many raw foods. Once they're cooked, the goitrogens actually go. But for all the rest of us, abundant raw foods like this, the sulfur containing foods like cabbage and broccoli and cauliflower, are very, very good for our liver, very good for hormonal balancing. And hopefully I've inspired you all to make some lovely coleslaw. It won't come in a package. It will be much fresher, and the nutritional value will be much, much higher. And I hope you've all had a lovely weekend. We've been to the Glens this weekend. It's been absolutely beautiful. So seeing the last of the bluebells before they go. So I'll sign off and I'll speak to you soon. Lots of love. Bye.